So today we're taking a look at the issue with mainly the Samsung Galaxy S10, but it also affects newer phones. And I want to show you the issue as it stands because I don't want to put it on mute or anything because I want to show you the issue like it is. So we start the camera app, we go into the camera settings, we set the resolution and the frame rate to 4K 60 frames, and we set that one to 4K 60 frames as well, and we might as well set that one to 4K 60 frames. Okay, now we got it on 4K 60 frames, so let's see if it actually gets 4K 60 frames. And how do we do that? We go to developer options. Then we go almost all the way to the bottom, not quite. We go to GPU watch and we turn that thing on. See, now we got a nice frame counter there. And then we start the camera. As you can see in the preview, it's stable 60 frames. And as we start recording, look what happens to the frame rate counter. It goes down, it goes down, and it goes down. Then it goes up, then it goes down. It's not stable. It's not stable at all. So, how do you fix it? We press on the screen, anywhere. Literally anywhere. Stable 60 frames. Look at how smooth that is. That's awesome. That's how it's supposed to be. If I release it, it doesn't matter where you tap on it. I just wanted the menu to go away. Look at that when it starts dropping. It's not smooth no more. That's the problem with the frame rate. And as soon as you let's see, we can't press on that key, but you see, even if we press on it, it goes to 60. We'll release it. It starts dropping. Press on the audio meter. The audio meter does the same thing. Stable 60. When you press on it, it's stable 60. So that would be the one of the problems with the S10, the S10 generation. Now we're gonna take a look at the s20 Plus, which is a very nice phone. It's brand new. I just bought this because that one is broke and Samsung refuses to fix it. So this one is 4K 60 as well. And I'm keeping a look at the time because I'm recording on an S9, which only does 5 minutes in a burst. So I gotta snap this thing up. We go to developer options and do the same thing. We turn on the dang GPU watch, and there we go, bang. There we go. That's running. Now this thing is already set at 60 frames, and as you can see, it hovers around 60. By that meaning, it hovers around 60. That means it's not stable 60, but it's close enough. You won't really notice the frame drops that bad. It's not horrible. Let's put it that way. I've seen worse. So that would be covering the frame rate issues on the Samsung Galaxy series of phones. The camera, not that great. Now, as we already covered the frame rate issues on the phones, now I want to show you a different issue. To the left here on the video, I got a setup for microphones. I got a stereo setup, to be precise. I will give you a look at it right here. It's 2 microphones and a Zoom H6. I will set this thing up and I will turn it around a little bit so you can see it better. And I will also turn this thing around so you can see that thing better. Dang glare. There we go. That should be good. So I want to show you first the issue, because that's the more important things. On the S20, it has an issue, right? We plug this thing in and we turn on the zoom, and we put the zoom into audio controller mode, which is bottom, and then stereo mix, and then we go for battery power. So you can see obviously that the right hand level meter is moving. As I speak, the right hand microphone is picking up the sound because the right hand microphone is turned on. That makes sense, right? Well, look at this. This is peculiar. So we start the camera. Look at what meter is actually metering the audio. Well, I hear you say it's picking up a mono signal and it's only ignoring the other channel. Well, let me turn on the other microphone. Did it actually turn on? No, I don't think it did. There we go. Now both microphones are working, but they're inverse. They're the wrong way around. So I would guess Samsung needs a red and a green sock, one on each hand. Now, this is, again, the S20 Plus. And sorry about the glare, by the way. Now we're going to take a look at the S10 series. Keep in mind though, both are running Android 11. The S10 has the worst frame rate, but they actually managed to do something right with the audio part on the phone. So I'm going to show you. Now we go into Pro Video, and as you can see, it says cable. And as you can see, the right hand channel is moving along with that right hand channel. That is correct, but on the S20, it's the inverse. Well, would somebody care to explain? Because I can't explain that one. Neither can I explain the frame rate issues. With tapping on the screen, the frame rate goes good. Letting go of the screen, frame rate goes bad. Again, this is on the most recent firmware, and it is recorded on the 27th of February 2021. So, Samsung, well, I expect you to fix this pretty dang on soon, because this video is going live on YouTube